everyone, and welcome to Era Military Collectibles. So in today's video, people have been asking me for a while to cover these. They're what we call in the Catholic Church or in Ireland mass cards. The collector circles are known as death cards, and these are for 4 German soldiers that were killed during the Second World War. Just before I go into the description of these death cards, there are plenty of them still flying around. You pick them up for €5, €10 or whatever. But the ones to be wary of are the ones with famous dates, like the 6th of June or something like that. Be it an SS, Parschenjäger, U-boat, or if they were assigned to a certain ship, such as the Dönitz or the Bismarck or something like that. 99.9% of those, that's where you're going to come across forgeries or fakes. I'm not saying that they're all forgeries and fakes, but I'm just saying that they're the ones that get forged and faked the most. As for the rest of them, when you think about it, each family probably made 100 death cards or mass cards for their individuals. So they're in general use. They're everywhere. You can find them on eBay. Most forums and stuff will sell them, but they are a nice little thing to have in your collection. I know it's a bit morbid for some people, but it is a nice thing to have in your collection. Now, so sorry for this. Now I'm just going to be reading some notes. This chap up here, I'll go through all 4 of them, but this chap up here is Alphonse Bren is his name, or Brian, B-R-E-A-N, Brian. Now, I translated the vast majority. Now, some of these are just prayers at the end that I didn't translate, but I have translated the important parts anyway. So, what does it say about Alfred? True to his oath of allegiance, our IB. Now, these came off of Google Translate, so it's not 100% correct. So if anyone can help me with the translation or anything, please leave a comment below. So, true to his oath and allegiance, our IB died in heavy fighting northwest of Uman for his beloved fatherland, son, and beloved brother and brother-in-law, innkeeper's son von Weissing. He was a grenadier in a grenadier regiment, and he died on February 8, 1944 at the age of 19 years and 3 months. This guy was. Now, I did do a bit of digging, right, because he is the only one that has stated an area where he was died. Most death cards you will come across in general will say died in France, died in the East, or died in heavy fighting around a certain area. This guy has been said that he's died in heavy fighting around Oman, and ironically, history repeating itself, Oman is in central Ukraine, where this chap was killed. Now, the next lad we have here is Ludwig Obermann. Ludwig Obermann, right? So remember, with deep sorrow and love, our brave hero Ludwig Obermann, architectural labourer, so I presume that he was in a labour battalion, from Owen, O-H-I-N-G is where he was, who on the 8th of October 1943 hung that compilation died at the age of 19 from the consequences of a severe wound. Most faithful fundament of his, or in most faithful fulfillment of his duty, a heroic death occurred on the East. So this chap was killed in the East as well. Now, next lad. This guy over here, where's my biro gone? My little pointer. Sorry, just grab my pointer and I put this back in shot again. No, this guy over here. Now, I don't know if any of you can make it out in the picture. I hope you can. But he's got a little famous stash as well, just like somebody else that was famous. So this guy is Sebastian Kindmuller. He was a private in an anti-tank defence detachment. and a tank defence detachment, holder of the IK2, or sorry, the EK2, and the Medal of Medals. Now I need to figure out what they are, but this is what Google Translate says about him anyway. Who died a hero's death on the August 11, 1943, after being badly wounded in a field hospital on the east at the age of 35. Now this guy was the oldest of the four of them. This is the youngest, I think, and this is the oldest. Now, the last chap down here, who must have come from a bit of money, that they had a different type of mass card, or death card, whatever you want to call it. Normally you see them like this, but you do see them with this bit folds out as well at the back. Now on the back of all these they have Christian crosses, crucifixes, things like that. They have Christian symbols, but this one is the same, but this one folds up, so this guy, obviously his family decided to come for a bit of money, so he had a different epitaph. So his name is Joseph Idle, or Idle. He was a maitre d'. Now this, as I said, this is Google Translate. A maitre d' in an infantry regiment. He was a campaign veteran, or a campaigner in France and the Balkans, who sacrificed his young life for the fatherland, blah, 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 on July 6th, 1942, at the age of 23, in loyal service as a soldier in heavy fighting in the East. And then, as I said, this part down here is just a little prayer that the family put into it. So that's it. As I said previously in other videos, I do not believe in the politics of World War II, especially from the German side of it, but I do collect small items belong to the German military of World War II, but this is about this, and I have probably 4 other items in my entire German collection from World War II. So as I said, I just want to re-emphasize that I don't believe or don't agree with any of the German policies during World War II. These are just a historical piece that I have collected over the years, and that's it. They're German death cards for guys that were killed on the Eastern Front, all of them. So if you like what we provide here at Era Military Collectibles, please like, please subscribe, and please tune in for the next video. If you want to get in contact with the channel, as always, the email will be at the top of the video description. Thank you.